thumbs this video up, folks. Thank you. Much appreciated. Hope you're all having a very good day today. Woo! Okay, here we go. Let's get this show on the road. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Second Street Marvel and what is normally the morning movie chat. I hope you're all having a very, very good day today here on this Tuesday. Man, can't believe it's Tuesday already. And I mean, thinking about what day it is too. What are we on, the 23rd already? I mean, we're almost into July already. You know, normally right now, I would be knee deep in training, getting ready to get ready for my Tour de France challenge, in which you guys probably wouldn't see me doing much more than, well, you probably wouldn't see a whole lot of actual videos. It'd probably be just like it's kind of been here lately with mostly live streams. It'd probably be about the same thing. But anyway, guys, as you guys know, I normally haven't been going live here on Tuesdays. Several different reasons. I mean, things obviously, you know, I was trying to gear this more towards movie chat here during this morning show, but as we know, obviously things are slow at the movie theater, so I kind of been scaling it back to like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, not Fridays, because Fridays I do the Trailer Park Live, but who knows. But what I've been trying to do is I want to get some produced videos to drop for you guys on Tuesdays, on Thursdays, or even Friday mornings. But one thing, there's a couple of things that I have to ask you guys. Now, did anybody here check out my video that I did? Oh man, it seems like it's been so long ago now. For the assault on Pleasant Hill, I did one video like that. And I didn't do another one yet just because I've been really busy with a lot of stuff. You know, I run my own business. But the thing I had to ask is, like, I like that video. I like the way it is and everything, the way it's formatted. But doing those type of videos takes a really long time, which isn't really a bad thing. I do like that. I do like that. The way it's edited, you know, go through, show the panels, let you see the art as I'm talking over it. But sometimes I feel like, you know, sometimes just seeing all the panels, I feel like sometimes some real interaction is good too. And that's what I like about the live streams, to be quite honest with you. I like doing the live streams because I can sit there and talk about something and get your guys' input. The shorter form videos are kind of nice, but the one thing I was thinking about was looking at this book, because it's like this big arc. It's like, okay, so it's like 16, 17 issues. So that's 16 or 17 videos. And then I was thinking, like, I wonder if I should just do a video. I wonder if I should just do a video where it would just be a longer form video where I basically just tell what happened throughout the whole story, as opposed to each individual issue. What do you guys think? You know what I mean? And that's part of the reason I got stuck. I was like, dang, because at some point, all the stories kind of, they all kind of branch out and they interweave together instead of being like told, like, where I could sit here and do a video about the No Restraints Play, the Black Widow No Restraints Play, and it's 5 single issues. I can break it down issue by issue what happens. Where if I'm telling this other thing, they're all kind of out of sequence. You know what I mean? They're all kind of out of sequence when you start thinking about it, because like what's happening in this book might be happening at the same time as what's happening in this book. So I don't know. And honestly, that's something, aside from being busy, that's something that's kept me from doing more of those. That's something that's kept me from doing more of those. Because I'm like, dang, man, like, man, I just don't know. And I was gonna have a video to premiere for you guys here. Something I've been talking about. I would talk about it this morning, but it's something we've already talked about here on the live stream. It's one I want to set down and actually do a longer format video for, and that is for the Axelverse. If Wayne White is here, he knows exactly what I'm talking about. So anyway, guys, yes, I hope you're all having a very good day today. Like I said, I don't normally haven't been doing these live streams on Tuesdays, but today I had to make an exception, and we'll get into that in just a minute. I want to say what's up to everybody in the live chat. And if you're here, please do me a favor. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down if you don't like it, or you just don't like me or my face, or for whatever other reasons. It's all good. I don't look that much into it. But please, give it a thumbs up or give it a thumbs down. And also, let me know down in the comments below. Say what's up. Say what's up to everybody that's here in the live chat. I can guarantee you one thing. We all want to talk to you. We all want to interact with you. And there's no other way that I can say hi to all of you if you don't say what's up down in the comments section. Other than that, I'm just talking to the camera. So say what's up. Come on. And while you're down there, giving it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, make sure you subscribe. Because if you give it a thumbs down, you want to make sure you share with your friends and tell all them to come here too. They might not like me neither. And they might want to leave thumbs down too. And that's okay. Because you're still welcome here. We still value your opinions. I can guarantee you I do. I really do. You know, and that's why I want to, we'll get into that. Two Gun Pedro is here. Pew pew. What is up, Two Gun Pedro? Man, I seen your comment. I know you're waiting for that White Widow 4 too, man. I've been waiting so long for that. Yes, White Widow, issue number 4 coming out tomorrow, man. It's a really good issue too. I read issue number 4. I would suggest. I mean, obviously you're gonna get it, Two Gun Pedro. It's good. And I know Wookie was in here the other day, yesterday asking about it too. It's one of those books that if you're a guy, you might like it because, you know, you got voluptuous girls in there. They're kicking butt. They're heroes. And, you know, I know some guys might not like that. Dang it, they got female superheroes. They might be woke, but they're not. Any of the stuff that I've seen in there in that White Widow book is actually really well done. I like what they've done with that. Who was that? Jamie Tyndall and I can't remember the other guy's name all of a sudden. Man, I'm the worst. I can't remember. But they're doing a really good job with that book. I like it. Captain Pennsylvania is here. Geeky Guy Comics, thank you so much for being here. Happy Tuesday to you as well. It's DC Tuesdays. New Comic Book Tuesday for DC. Yeah. Wookie is here. Jonathan Velasquez. Let's see who else we got here. Cap is in the house. You know I already seen it. Yeah. LB, the racist, is here. All right. Nice. Oh, man, that's funny. You can't be racist, LB. Quit trying to appropriate my culture. Always, thank you so much for being here. Fanjecture, Stormbreaker, Maverick Pilgrim, Drummond Company. Dylan is in the building. What is up? Mike Porter, thank you for being here. Dan the man. Dan. Man. I've really been enjoying you on those live streams, like the community live streams. Been doing some good stuff, you know, and that's something I also wanted to talk about here as well, because it's something I wanted to do. I finally got everything situated where we can start doing some call-in live shows, where we can have you guys call into the show and voice your opinions and say what's on your mind, or, you know, maybe if I have questions or anything like that. We're gonna do some of that. But you know what, something I really want to do, and I want to see if I can reach out to all of you guys who are here on the live streams regularly, if we can pick out a day, maybe on a Sunday or a Saturday, if it's one day, or just, you know, the one day a week during the weekend, or just make it a weekly thing or a monthly thing. But I want to get together with some of you guys and have a chat. And just have a chat, you know, like no holds barred, man. Just a chat about stuff. Because the other day, you know, I'm a Patreon supporter of Josh over at the Den of Nerds, and we've been talking about a lot of stuff over there with the Patreon streams and in the business streams and things like that. And some of us were in there talking on one of these streams, and, you know, it's something I really feel needs to happen, because a lot of people, there were several people in there. I have a channel, you know, Josh has a channel, like Adam has a channel, LB has a channel, a lot of us have a channel, and we said we have the chance. Dan the man, thank you so much for subscribing. We have a chance to voice our opinions, and so many other people don't want to voice their opinions, or they feel like their thoughts are controversial, or their takes are controversial, or people won't like them. People will think bad things, just everything, you know what I mean? Everybody feels like they have these controversial takes, and I would, you know, I think even during that stream, Josh even said, you know, I'm not trying to give everything that happens on those Patreon streams away, but you know what, Josh even said, you know what, people like you, the people that feel like you have like not a bad take, but your opinions are controversial, you know what, chances are you're the one that we need to hear from the most. You know, you're the one that we need to hear from the most if you feel your opinions are controversial. And I want to open this channel up on some streams for that. Now, of course, when I do that, I don't want somebody, you know, I'm going to pick specific people. I don't want somebody who's going to come on here just cursing up a storm and calling everybody. I almost just did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for weirdos who want to fight. I'm looking for us true fans who want to voice our opinions without the judgment from everyone else and feeling like we're having to defend our opinions. Because oftentimes when we get into these chats and everything, a lot of times it comes down to people, right fighting or trying to approach conversations from a stance where you're maybe trying to prove a point, or somebody's trying to prove a point, and that's not what it's all about. Sometimes it's just about like, let's hear what your thoughts are. Hear what your thoughts are, and that's really all we're going to do, is hear what your thoughts are, and then we'll all react, and then we can all react to them. And anybody who wants to do this that feels like they don't want to kind of, how would you say, out themselves for their controversial opinions or whatnot, you don't have to come on the show and say who you are. You don't have to show your avatar. You don't have to say your name, anything like that. That is perfectly fine. You can get a hold of me, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All my contact information is on the channel on the About section. But some of you guys I definitely want to reach out to and get a hold of to have some of those conversations, because those are the important conversations that we need to have. Not only that, because you know what? Honestly, they make us feel a lot better. They really do make us feel a lot better when you get some of those things off your chest. You get it out there in the world and you feel better. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever had, been at a time? It's really weird too, because it's not even at a time where you're at something bad has happened to you or whatnot, or whatever happens. It's something that just sets it off or whatnot, and you cry, and you just have a good cry, and you get done, and then all of a sudden you feel better, right? Don't you? You feel better just about everything. It doesn't matter if something was going wrong or anything. You just had those points, like you cry, you have your little breakdown, and it's okay. It's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. Hey, I've done it plenty of times. You know what I mean? Not in front of everybody, and not because I care about people seeing me cry. I've cried here on stream before. Yeah, seriously. You don't believe me? Yeah, I did. Was it last year? Might have been the year before. Shit, it's been so long. Yeah, I've done it. Hey, man, I ain't got, dude. Seriously, when it comes to some things, yeah, I'm emotional about it. I very much am. And I think it's good for people to get that out there, because the sooner you get it out, it's like a weight off of your chest. You know what I mean? I was talking with my mother about some stuff the other day, and just how, just like I was talking with you guys, just like I was talking about with you guys yesterday about this whole thing with Warren Ellis, where, when there's an engagement made, most people should be comfortable, and all people should be comfortable with being able to speak their mind and say, no, just stop. Like, I'm not comfortable with that. It's good. Speak your mind. You know what I mean? But some people aren't. Some things happen and people just they're quiet and they just kind of go along with it. Don't say nothing. You know what I mean? That's not good. That's not good for you or anybody. To be quite honest with you, I mean, you should let things be known. Whether they're good, whether they're bad. Now, if they're thoughts that we think might hurt somebody else's feelings, I mean, you want to try to filter that. But obviously, sometimes things need to be said. Now, I'm saying all this kind of leading into something, because I mean, obviously, we all do need chances to get it out, but it's something I've been wanting to do in the first place. Because when it comes down to it, I mean, you guys have been here and heard me saying a lot of stuff, like any of my controversial opinions. I don't really feel like I have controversial opinions. I just have opinions. Some people like them, some people don't. Some people accuse me of being insensitive, and you know what? You're probably not ever going to find somebody like me that's going to deny that, about being insensitive. For instance, like Father's Day had just passed, right? Father's Day just passed just this past Sunday. Well, and it's, to me, it's somewhat of like traditions and some of this kinds of stuff, but everybody's out there, saying, hey, happy Father's Day. I got friends texting like, hey, happy Father's Day. And that's cool. Like, I have no problem with that. People being supportive. I mean, we're just trying to get good spirits, trying to keep positive, right? Trying to be, hey, right? But to be quite honest with you guys, I'll tell you, like, when it comes to this kind of stuff, like the insensitivity, I'm not into it. For several reasons. I mean, for one, Father's Day, if you go back and look at it, same as Mother's Day, is actually the celebration of one own family's father. So you are supposed to celebrate your father. If you are a father, your family is supposed to celebrate you. So on and so forth. It's not about you celebrating your father, your brother's father, your or not your brother's father, but your buddy. I meant your buddy. Your buddy's father, or your buddy who's a father, and all that. It's not about that. It's really a family tradition about your family honoring you as a father. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. So, you know, people send me the Happy Father's Day, and you know, I happily send it back. You know, because I don't want to shit on somebody else's parade. But when it comes to that kind of stuff, I'm just like, you know what? Like, for me, it's kind of bullshit anyway. Like, my reward every day being a father is my kids. What they do every day. They're good kids. They set a good example for other kids their age to follow. They do as I ask. I mean, I can't say they never do anything wrong necessarily. I mean, they're kids, but you know what? They do me proud every single day. That to me is the ultimate reward, right? That's the ultimate reward. I don't need, you know, to go out on a fancy dinner on Father's Day, any of that kinds of stuff. I don't need that. What they already do is more than enough, right? But all this goes into say, okay, guys, what happened? All this stuff, like, here's the thing, like, you guys have been here on my streams, you guys heard me talk and all this stuff. Like, I'm a deep thinker. I really think deeply about so much stuff. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. But I seek out information constantly. I'm always trying to look at things from a different perspective. Not necessarily look at it, but trying to see things for how other people see them. That's why I like to hear people out. That's why I seek out people who have opposing opinions. That's why I want to hear from people who have opposing opinions. That's why I want to hear people who think they have controversial opinions and things like that, because I guarantee you don't. You just have opinions that some people might not agree with. And you know what? That's perfectly okay. Now, all this, like I said, I wasn't even going to go live today, but yeah, I'm feeling it. You know why? Because I left the house this morning. I left the house about 5:30 this morning. It was nice out. Had some water, you know, and a little bit of chiba on the way out the door. And I'm riding up the road, you know, and it's 5:30 in the morning. While it is daylight out, like the sun was coming out, I have my tail light and I have my headlight on my bike. Now the tail light, I'm heading out west on my bike ride. You're heading out west. The sun comes up in the east. The sun is in the back. People heading out west, they can see me. I still have my tail light on. You know why? Because I ride back into town. And people riding into the sun, driving into the sun, even if I'm heading that way, they won't see me. So I have the tail light because the sun's in their eyes, right? That's why I have the headlight for when I'm headed out west. The sun is rising in the east. People can see me that are headed into town, right? So I'm headed out this morning. I get about 3 miles up the road. So 3 miles up the road, I don't know, it's probably about 10 minutes or so into my ride. I get to this intersection down the road from me. And the road it's a main road that I'm on. You know, it goes straight through this intersection, and there's this cross street, right? There's these like when you're headed out there the way I was headed, there's these trees over here, a line of trees over here on the left, you know, going up 90th. There's solar panels on the right. Across 90th, you know, just like there's two sides to every road, right? There's a little trailer park over here, and over here is pretty much an empty field with a house back. So I'm going, and I see. Here's the thing, is I'm always tentative when I ride, when I drive. Things like that. Keep my eyes on the road. So I'm sitting there riding, and you gotta think, I'm out there riding, there's a little bit of wind, so I'm probably doing about 20, 23 miles an hour. Riding, and some fucking asshole does not stop at the stop sign. Now I'm telling you, if I was a car, I might have been dead. It would have definitely been T-bone, for sure. The guy wasn't ready to stop. The guy was not ready to stop. If I had been a split second sooner, I would have been hit. If it had been a split second, I would have been like on his hood. I would have been on the hood of his car. If it had been a split second later, I'd have been running into the side of his car. This guy got extremely lucky that he didn't kill anybody. And here's the thing, is everybody's like, oh man, you're lucky to be alive. No, I'm not lucky to be alive. I have fucking skills to keep me alive. Okay, this guy is coming up the street and he runs the fucking stop sign, and I'm sitting there riding out there, and I'm sitting there, and I know, because I know people do this. Always be ready. Head on a swivel. There was a car that had just passed me less than a minute sooner. There was a car less than a minute behind me. sitting there writing, and I'm sitting there writing, and I see the guy approaching the thing. He's slowing down, and then I can see he doesn't even look, and he just starts to roll right through the fucking intersection, and nearly fucking killed me. So I sat there, I'm telling you, and I turn, and I just lean into it while I'm yelling at the top of my fucking lungs, yelling at this motherfucker to stop. He stops. Dude, I'm mad as fuck. Dude, he fucking ruined my ride this morning. I'm mad as fuck. So, dude, like, he tries to drive on, and I'm like, no. Dude, I'm yelling at the top of my lungs. I lay my bike down the road. Dude, like, he was gonna, like, drive over my bike. Yeah, idiot. Come on, dude. What are you, stupid? So then he, like, revs his engine like he's gonna try to go around, and I hold out my hands and said, no. Yeah, by that point, I already had it on my phone. I said, dude, don't even fucking try to go anywhere. So I got pictures of, of him, his fucking company vehicles, work truck and shit, and he's like, ugh. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? He's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, dude, seriously, there's a fucking stop sign right there. What do you do at a stop sign? He's like, I stop. I said, no. You're supposed to stop. You don't stop. I said, see that? There's a headstone right there, right across the street from where I was at, probably less than 10 fucking feet away, where a friend of mine lost her fucking husband. I point to it and I see that right there? That right there is a gravestone, is a headstone of one of my friends. You know what? He was killed on his fucking way to work at 4 in the morning driving down this road because some fucking asshole didn't stop at the stop sign. He was drunk. Yeah, sure. The guy that ran the stop sign, he was drunk. Zero fucking excuse. He could have been sober. You run that stop sign, you killed the guy. I told him, like, no, look. The plain and simple fucking truth here. Seriously, the plain and simple truth is, if it had been one, like, I'm the one in maybe 1,000 cyclists in this valley where I live at. I'm probably like the one that he got lucky to cross today, because any of them others, I'm telling you, probably 1 in 1,000, that might be a little bit generous, would have been fucking killed. He would have killed somebody. He would have literally killed somebody. It's not even a joke. I'm not even kidding. But that's the thing. Is I was ready for it because of all the training and all the stuff I've done. Being able to handle a bicycle, being able to all these things. That's what you got to do. You got to be prepared for life. You know what I mean? And being prepared for life means going out in the world and absorbing everything that you can, learning everything that you can. You know what I mean? People like to talk about karma and all that kind of stuff. If karma was real, believe me, that guy I would have been a grease spot sooner than that guy hit me, trust me. And here's the other thing, is you can't let fear take you down, like I'm telling you. Because one time I was talking to my mother about this same thing, and I was telling him about a route. I was going to ride. I'm like, hey, I'm going on this ride. She goes, why are you telling us all this? I'm like, I'm just telling you, just in case anything happens. If I get hit by a car, I crash down the mountain, I don't know. And she says, well, if you feel that way, why do you even go out? Think you're going to get hit by a car. And I tell her, that's the thing. That could happen any day I go out. If I let that fear of being hit by a car stop me from going on a bike ride, I would never go ride my bike. But that's the thing that we often do in our lives, is we let fear control us. And sometimes you might not think that it's fear that's controlling your life, but it is the fear. And in this case, what I'm kind of talking about today, aside from my near-death situation this morning, which I'll admit was pretty fucking close. It was pretty close. But, and like I said, there's even a higher number that if it had been any other cyclist, they would have been injured anyway. They would have crashed if that guy hadn't hit him, just due to what happened. I'm telling you, yeah. But all that aside, what it is it's fear that a lot of times keeps us from doing things. It's fear that keeps you from doing something. It's fear that keeps you from looking for that new job. It's fear that keeps you from voicing your opinions on something because you think somebody might not like it. But I can tell you that's okay. If you're that person, you think your opinions are the controversial ones or whatnot, chances are you're the one we all need to hear from. You're the one we all need to hear from. Don't be one of those people. Don't be one of those people that you want to say something, you just don't. Say it. I'm telling you, it will make you feel better. You always should. It's part of the reason I started my channel. Part of the reason. Aside from the fact that Facebook was getting boring. Anyway, guys. Let me get back in here, live chat, see what you're all saying. Okay. Where are we at here? Maverick Pilgrim is in the house. Drum and Company. Okay, here we were. I'm not for sure. Wookie. On that one. Coachella Coastal, thank you for being here. I want to hear about how you almost died. Yeah. That was it. We haven't met yet, but Josh put me onto your channel. Respect, bro. Yeah, you're all good, Dan. You're all good, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Steve Denton in the house. Steve, OP/Freedom Cooper, Jacob's Quest. I'm here to harass you. Well, thank you, Jacob's Quest. Appreciated. Much appreciated. I appreciate that. That's okay. I can take the harassment. Sometimes I feel like I need it. You know, and that's the thing. Sometimes I feel like I don't have enough haters out there, you know? I feel like to be a real content creator or even a real YouTuber, you gotta have a hater. Like, the closest thing I have is LB or Adam. That's probably about the closest. Now, I have other people that come into some of my chats, or maybe not in live chats necessarily, but some of the videos that I do, and they get upset, and they, you know, but they're just upset. And like, no real haters. And I'm like, dang it, man, I feel like I need a hater. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like I've made it yet. Then again, maybe people just come here. Then again, that could be it. Maybe would-be haters actually come here and see my video, and they get triggered as fuck, and they sit there and they're like, ooh, let me go check out this guy's other videos. So they get in there and they start hate watching videos, and they're like, this guy's kind of an asshole, but you know, he's actually all right. Yeah. Night1223, thank you for being here. The Spider-Man show. What can I call? Yeah, Cap. We're gonna do that soon. I was thinking about maybe doing one on Thursday or on Thursday evening, maybe, and then finding what works for everybody. Because I wanna get it to where, and I want to do it at a time where we can kind of get more people on. Because here in the morning seems to work, but I don't know. I feel like there's a better time where we can get more people on. We in here? Yeah, all right. Let me know if you're okay. Your head, hands, arms, torso seem all right. Yeah. No, I'm okay. And that's the thing. It's like, because I was alert. I was able to, you know, keep from it. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a common occurrence. It happens all the time. That's how I know to be ready for it. Because I see, and I'm telling you, I've seen. You know, that's one thing we should always do is learn from other people's mistakes, right? Key thing in life, learn from other people's mistakes. And you know what? That's really, don't even learn, just learn from other people, not even their mistakes, but even their successes. You know, because a lot of stuff like that, you want to try to copy it. Not necessarily verbatim, but you need to do something like to make it your own. But that's what it is. Like, you know, I was always told, learn from other people's mistakes. You know, I've seen people out in that same intersection. Things happen. I know people don't actually stop at stop signs, because last year a lady ran a stop sign that I had the right of way at and was already going through an intersection, and she T-boned my car and totaled my work van. So again, you know, it's just stuff. You just got to be ready for it. Man, I've got to get to bed. It's 1:30 here. Just stop by to say hi. All right, Marvel Maniac. Well, thank you so much for being here. It's a great idea. I chat with my buddy Trinity. Absolutely. Just make your opinions match mine, and we'll be fine. No, man, it's funny. You know what? And to me, that's honestly the other thing. I honestly feel like I really don't want people to agree with my opinions. Most cases, I don't learn anything that way. You know what I mean? Plus, I also feel like if everybody just agrees with my opinions, like there's something weird going on. Like, unless we really just do feel that way, the same about a lot of stuff. Case in point that I could use is, like, you know, Young Ripper 59. You guys know I go to his channel a lot. He talks a lot about politics, a lot about comic books, a lot about different things going on in the world. And he says in his videos like, I know I got followers that don't disagree with me. They don't, but they're still here because they like what I'm saying, just the videos and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, totally. But even like, I'm not really into all the politics stuff and all of that. But I go to his live streams and I'm like, he's saying stuff in his videos. I'm like, I still haven't found anything that I disagree with him on yet. So it's one of those kinds of things. Now, I'm sure when we get down, if you chopped everything up and broke it all down, there's probably some stuff, but but all those little things, those are the little things that don't mean nothing. I think for the most part, most people get along perfectly fine. But also, none of us want to have the same opinions. You know what I mean? It's just like Philip Anselmo said. Um, how was it he said it? Give me a second. No chance, not for a minute, not for a second. I won't be defensive. I'm straight out, in my opinion. No. Sad. Oh man, sorry. I'm going through the whole song here. I'm going through this whole no, but he says, if one man had one home in one world, he'd live in a world without variety, full of anxiety, no one to point at, question, or even talk to. In his private grave, no matter what color, he wouldn't be safe from hell. He dwells a closed mind, playing the part of prison cells. It's true. I'm welcome back to your live stream since I got canceled. Yes. But you got canceled, LB? What'd you get canceled for? put up your dukes, you duty so and so. Yeah. Don't you have to be someone to get canceled? Probably so. Don't forget to hit that like button, man. Yeah, for sure. Can't cancel me if no one watches my videos. That's true. I keep most of the things to myself. This is a sensitive world. You preaching to the choir there, Cap. It is sensitive. Real men get emotional. It's the most normal thing in the world. Oh yeah, certainly. I'm telling you, I get emotional all the time. Not like I don't get emotional, and that's the thing is like I don't get emotional about what people say about me, people's opinions and stuff like that. Like that's the kind of stuff like I don't really care about. And that's why I'm comfortable here in this, like on social media in this space. Like, you don't like my opinions, I'm okay with that. You got something bad to say about me? Yeah, it's okay. People said bad stuff about me my whole life. It's okay. But yeah, and certainly I'm not too proud to shed some tears. I only get one thumbs down. You're the Miyagi of nerds. Aye. Real men don't lose control of their emotions if they're worth anything. That's true. I mean, and that's really the kind of thing is like trying to not even trying, it's just not being controlled by your emotions. And that's really tricky because it's hard. It's hard for a lot of people not to be, because a lot of people look into stuff far too much. And that's the thing is I've looked into stuff far too much to become triggered by those little things. Trinity, my man, what's up? I am True Skills. Thank you for being here. Vlad Riot is in the house. Well, Trinity getting real. Let me delete that comment. Oh man. No, why'd you delete it? F them kids as long as they're stuck in that Jimmy. Once they're all fleshed out, you gotta feed them. Oh man. You guys are funny. You guys feed your kids? So that's Trinity's secret. He's high when he does his live streams. Not really. I have been. Like most of the time no. But to be quite honest with you, sometimes I feel like I should because I focus more. When I'm there. Like it really helped. Like I'm telling you, like most of the time my brain goes a million miles a minute. I don't need the coffee to go a million miles a minute. That's just energy. Skills saving the day. Yeah. That's my secret for everything. Yeah. This man here, taking reboot starring Trinity. Right? I will come and I will find you. Should have beat the shit out of him. Believe me when I say I wanted to, but the look on his face, I think he got it. I'll show you the picture. The picture I got of him, dude looks mad as fuck. But by the time I left, yeah, he didn't. Yeah. He knows because I got pictures of his work truck. His fucking work truck. I got pictures of all that. I got pictures of his license plate, his work truck, the side, the numbers, pictures of him. I got it all. I got all that stuff. And that's why I'm like, you know what? These days you gotta be careful. Quite normally I would. If it was in a spot where I knew people weren't commuting to work, if it was in a spot, because I had him stopped in the middle of the road. If it was in a spot where I knew there wasn't a bunch of traffic, oh, I probably would have. I probably would have. But there's one thing, guys. There's one thing I have told and I have begged anybody ever around me. Because I see all these people getting these little Ring doorbells. They have security systems all over their house and all of that stuff. You know, they're everywhere. Please, don't do that stuff. You realize that even if you're defending yourself, you got video footage of that shit, sometimes that's what's going to get your ass in trouble and not the person who's doing whatever. And I've literally told people, I'm like, have you seen me? Like, and I've told guys I rode with, because we've had some shit go down on bicycle rides before. And I've told the guys I ride with, I said, if you ever see some shit going down, please do me a favor and don't fucking pull out your phones and record shit. Just keep riding. Just keep riding. You don't want to get involved. Because believe me, I would. If it was in a place where there wasn't more people, I would. I totally would. But also, I mean, because, you know, people are driving by as a high traffic road. People are commuting through there. I also have a jersey on that has a bicycle shop logo and it actually has my name on there. So, precautions. I'm not a complete idiot. But I am going to go look up the number to his boss and give him a call. And let him know. I'm dead serious. If it was any other cyclist, they would be dealing with a death. I can guarantee you that. I like how he drinks from 2 cups. Yeah. One's water, one's coffee. What's up, everyone? Been here for this whole stream so far. Been editing and about to upload my death metal 1 real quick. Nice. It is spoiler free. You know what, Wayne White? I think from what I've learned from most of my people, don't do spoiler free. You know what you should do is go into the comic book, go into the review, and then towards the end of it say, I'm gonna go into spoilers now. That's what I would do. But sometimes I feel like I need to do that a little more. Oh, definitely your stinking caps. Wait, Chin's onto something. We could capitalize. Yeah, rent a hater. Antifa slogan: you pay, we hate. Oh man, need a hater? They beat you to, yeah, right? Oh man. Fatal J said, oh man. My most anticipated comic is Ninja Turtles Last Ronin. I'm going to review it once it drops. Dude, that, you know what? I don't read a lot of Ninja Turtles, or let alone, what is that, on IDW? It's not on IDW? I don't read a whole lot of stuff on IDW, but that is one I'm definitely getting. That's one I'm definitely getting. It looks legit. And yeah, listen to Fatal J here, guys. Go pick up that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Last Ronin. I believe that drops in July. Is it July? Yeah. Make sure you guys go check it out. I got a mouth for war, yeah. I don't agree with a lot of stuff Young Ripper says, but he's intelligent. He's not an emotional tool. Right, exactly. Yeah, as I'm saying, you go to his stream, you see a lot of people that don't always agree with him, but they're still supportive and they go there and, you know, like his stuff. Just like one of the, like, even if he said some stuff I disagree with, like, I'm not gonna be all upset and all triggered and be like, oh, I'm gonna pull my channel membership from him. I'm not gonna send him super chats, or I'm not gonna support his Patreon. He disagrees with me. Yeah, sorry. Cap is one of the most sensitive. Oh, hi Bashti. Thank you so much for being here. Says, hey, stopping by before class. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope all's well. And Bashti is one of those people I want to hear from when we start doing this thing. And believe me, I'll do it in a form where if you want to come actually on the show, let your face be seen, we can do that too. It's all up to however you want to do it. Will Gentry, thank you so much for being here. Where's the best site to order comics online? I honestly don't know. It might be Midtown Comics, maybe, because they're huge. Might be Midtown. I honestly don't know though. Yeah. David Presley, thank you so much for being here. I hope all is well. My day is going good. After a near-death experience, hey, it's going great, man. It's going great. I felt motivated enough to go live this morning. Trinity should play Deadman in a live-action Justice League Dark. Oh, dang it, I don't know Deadman. I'm not familiar enough with DC. Dang it. I think at this point, can I be Hawkman, though? Everyone else is saying Lex Luthor, though, too. Could I be Lex Luthor? Miss Tessmacher! Miss Tessmacher! Sorry, I was just watching Superman the other week. Did you see that we were over on Fanjexter's channel the other week debating DC origin films? Me and LB from the Lonely Banter. It was a great time. You should go check it out. Great time. Oh man, Trinity should be Wonder Woman. He'd be a fantastic Diana Prince. I would be. I would be. And it wouldn't even be a gender swap. Keep riding, man. I'm scared. Oh man. That's my mornings, Wayne. Last time I checked, you are completely covered if someone invades your home. Dude, bruh. Bro, I live in Southern California, okay? Where it's okay for the criminals to own guns, but not the citizens. I wish I could say that. I really do. I wish I could say that, but seriously, if somebody breaks in my home, I don't want footage of it. I do not want footage. I just don't. I don't need proof. Don't need proof of anything. And honestly, I kind of feel that way. Whether it's if somebody got the better of us or I got the better of somebody, like just don't want the footage. Don't want it. That's why you should always wear a black face mask and file any serial numbers off your bike frame. Well, I can't file anything off my bike frame. It's carbon fiber. It's carbon fiber. But yeah, have a Batman, have it like a Dark Knight, and that's what I call my bike the Batmobile. But yeah, have a Dark Knight, like be the Dark Knight cyclists. Trinity would be an amazing Okoye in the Black Panther reboot. Pac Panther. That's almost as good. That's almost as good as a video I did like last year talking about what's her name is going to be Wolverine. What did I say? Lupe Nyong'o? Lupita. Yeah, I did a video like last year of Trailer Park News where Myrtle was on there, and he said that he heard a rumor that Lupita Nyong'o was going to be playing Wolverine in the MCU. Hilarious stuff. He's almost as good as the Onion. David Presley says, I just finished Wind. Well, what did you think of it, David Presley? I'm curious. I thought it was an okay read, just not for me. TMNT, the only comic book I ever owned outside of Ghostbusters. Nice. Yeah. I think I had some when I was growing up, too, a couple of them. If you guys are working on music, hit me up. I can help mix master things if you send me wave files of the audio. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thanks for the advice, man. It's greatly appreciated. Appreciate all of you who have been helping me in any small way, even just inspiring me to do this to begin with. Absolutely, dude, you should do it. Everybody should, honestly. That face. Well, you should listen to people you disagree with, people with other views on things. How else would you grow as a person? Absolutely. It's all about growth. That's what it's all about. Hammer swinging hard this morning. MyComicShop.com. Oh, okay. Yeah. My shop not happy about DC leaving Diamond. Ooh, yeah. I gotta get my shop owner's feelings on it. I mean, because I talked to him about a lot of stuff. I haven't really got his feelings on that. Check out Things from Another World for ordering comics. Oh, okay. I didn't know they did that too. Hope you really figured out the vertigo problem. Really like your show. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Adam having some vertigo yesterday, but we got him through it. Let's make lemonade. Let's make lemonade. See. He's all emotional now. He's all emotional now. I know who I am. I might be the greatest debater of all time. That's that DC origin stream went exactly how I wanted it to. Might be. You know what? You might be the greatest debater of all time, LB. I think that would make you the master debater. Yeah, definitely the master debater. I'm in Chicago, so it's a little different here. Relocate the Bears. No, the Bears are cool there, man. Soldier Field, man. Been there 3 times? Three? I think 3, 4. Yeah. Bears and Eagles, those are my teams. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, Eli. Eli, how you gonna be a fan of the Sheagles? Oh, you getting ready to make me go Myrtle. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man. Y'all can't come in here and be liking the Eagles. You know what? If you guys like the Eagles, you guys just might as well go ahead and leave on right now. You're wrong. We all know that the Bears is the bestest in the NFCs. Yeah, man, bear down, Chicago Bears. Yeah, 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 you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, bear down, Chicago Bears. Bears, dang it, I forgot the whole march song. You know what I'm talking about, though. Don't be mad just because your team don't even have a damn fight song. And if they do, it probably has to do with turning around and running after the Bears come to town. Cardi B is Sabretooth. I'm on board. Kim K would be an awesome Wolverine in Phase 5. Oh, man. Dude, you live in Cali. I know Chris from the Journals Comics channel. He lives in Cali, too. He's a mad cool dude. Yeah. I was going to say, I see, I follow his channel. Journals Comics channel. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know he was here in Cali, too. All right. That would explain some of his late streams. Yeah. Kim Kardashian. Oh, remind me, Trent, do you read anime and manga too? You know what? I don't read much, but I've got that Alita Battle Angel hardcover over there. They kind of like remastered it and colored it. And then I just started collecting Dragon Ball. You see it right there. See, I'm like touching it in the video. And there's my little Goku. Yeah. But starting to. I need to get on more. I had the same issue Adam was having. You read okay. Yeah. Leslie Jones is Bishop. You know, that might work out. Honestly, Leslie Jones Bishop works. Like, that's not even a joke. That's not even. I think during that same Lupita Nyong'o story, I think I cast. It's funny you say Leslie Jones because I think I said that Don Cheadle was going to replace Leslie Jones in the reboot of Ghostbusters. I've been doing lots of mass debating. Hey, I want Rebel Wilson to be Professor X in the MCU. Midwest buddy, bike trails everywhere. Yeah. Ravens. Nice. I love the Eagles because Silver Linings Playbook. Well, oh man, that's a terrible reason. You could at least like it because of Invincible. Come on, man. Vince Papale. We have the QB that won the Super Bowl for the Eagles in Chicago now. Who's that? The Eagles won the Super Bowl? When the Eagles win the Super Bowl? Not gonna be. Doesn't matter anyway, man, because the Bears never spare money on a quarterback, and the last time they didn't work out too good. That was Jay Cutler. Remember those days? Man. Dang, man. That's back in the day. That's like that. Those were the declining years of football, man. The decline of the good years in football was. I remember that year, man. Rex Grossman got hurt in what was it, game 2? Kyle Orton came in, led the Bears to the fucking playoffs. The first game, Rex Grossman comes back. He's uninjured. They put him in, and I'm like, no. Why wouldn't you leave Kyle Orton in? He literally led the team the whole season to the playoffs. You put in Rex Grossman. I think that was the year that our defense was. I can't even say nearly as good at because you can't beat the 85 Bears. Just don't. They lost the game. Yeah, Okay, yeah, they lost the game. The Dolphins didn't. Yeah, okay. The Bears set records in '85 that will never be broke. I hate to say never. But they'll probably never be broke. Anyway, Melissa McCarthy as Mystique. That could actually be pretty interesting. I mean, didn't you see? Ooh, yeah. Didn't you see Bridesmaids? Where they were sitting there on the plane and she kicked her leg up and she's flexible. She got it. Rumor wills for Juggernaut. Rumor wills for. Don't you know who I am? They do. They do have a fight song. Myrtle, you're a dummy. Nah. They've got a retreat song. I prefer the Celtics. Best tennis team ever. Hell yeah, dude. I heard they kicked ass. I asked because someone told me today that Gundam is the Japanese Star Wars. I don't do comics or manga, but it piqued my curiosity. Hey, it could be. Hammer happy today. Fanjexer? Oh no, what happened? Mel Gibson as Magneto. That could work. We could make the whole A-Force. Cast Rebel Wilson, Amy Schumer, Leslie Jones, Melissa McCarthy. It'd be the best ever. Nick Foles, I agree. Kyle Orton was the best. I was so mad when they traded him to let Grossman play. Yeah, they shouldn't have benched him that year. That was the year. Dude, it reminds me of the Tour de France this one year, man. Oh, dang, man. That was TJ Van Garderen's year. It was like his rookie year. They could have probably placed second or third in the Tour de France. He might have won it. Now he can't even stay in it. Myrtle needs her own YouTube channel so I can have a good laugh. Yeah, Myrtle's gonna be back soon. I literally smacked my face the same time you did, Second Street. Oh. Now what you need is Mark Butt Fumble Sanchez. No. Race swap without a gem swap, LB? Come on. Hester opened that Super Bowl with a return touchdown. Dude. I'm telling you. That was a year to remember, man. I'm not even going to get started on that. Woof, man. That next day at work. Dinner says Big Dick Nick. Oh, man. All right. Rogue has to be played by Jonah Hill. Oprah is Gambit. Oh, man. Y'all are too funny, man. Y'all too funny. All right, guys. All right. All right, man. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end the stream now. But guys, thank you so much for being here. Like I said, I wasn't gonna go live today, but I got home and I just had the spirit in me. I had the spirit in me to go live. I had the energy because of my near-death experience. And don't think that it wasn't. Like I'm saying, I'm telling you, I know that if it wasn't me, somebody else would be dead right now. And I take solace in that. It makes me feel good and it makes me feel bad. But again, these are, you can't lock yourself in fear and be scared of those kinds of things. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for today's video. Thank you all so much for tuning into the Second Street Marvel. I didn't even finish my coffee today. If you haven't already, please make sure you're subscribed. Click the little bell and all of that good stuff. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Give it a thumbs down if you don't. It's all good. You won't hurt my little feelings. But while you're at it, make sure that you share it with a friend and invite them to come hang out with us here on the Second Street Marvel. You all have a very good day. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.